When the entire world is discussing the destructive trail by the COVID-19 pandemic and strategies to contain it, another important topic that warrants a discussion is the post-COVID scenario. There can be no doubt that the post-COVID world would be a new world altogether. The foundations of ideological systems would shake, civilizations would take on new forms, new forces would emerge, new trends would prosper, and utterly new lifestyles would unfold. The way in which various aspects of human life have been upended in the aftermath of this COVID-19 pandemic only serves to reaffirm the historical fact that pandemics have a profound effect on human life, giving birth to a new world. But this process of global resurrection is not an easy one. It is expected that quite a few ideas and ideologies that prevail today would have to endure some rough weather. The evil forces which have turned this world into a living hell would try to exploit this situation as well. Muslims need to play an active role in this scenario and see to it that this world changes for the better. We need to ensure that the new culture and civilization that would now come into existence conforms to the commands and wishes of the Lord and Creator of this world, so that we might lead ourselves into a pure, more just, more humane, morally richer, more responsible, and most importantly, a more God-conscious global society. The global outbreak of COVID-19 teaches important lessons to the whole of humanity, and it is our responsibility to engage with the brethren and unveil the bigger truths and help lead the correct way of life. The most important and fundamental attempt should be to make this world more serious about God, to turn it from an agnostic worldview to a more theistic worldview. In this era of medical and technological advancements, which man considers his own pride and got neglectful of God and religion, a small virus was roped in to show man the true worth of his knowledge and expertise. He was shown how, at the command of God Almighty, the smallest and the most insignificant of his creatures, an invisible virus, can render the entire mankind helpless. In this present context, it is important to make the entire world understand, employing all our strengths and resources, that man cannot live in ease while ignoring the greatest of this universe. This pandemic has taught us earthlings a great lesson that the lives of the 7 billion people are linked to each other and dependent upon one another. A single diseased person, whether rich or poor, whether or not belonging to our own religion and caste, threatens the health of all the people around this world. People got infected irrespective of their status. In this backdrop of the prevailing scenario, it becomes all the more convenient to convey and propagate Islamic teachings about equality, human dignity, social responsibility, and cordial interpersonal relations. The world also needs to ponder upon the capitalist attitude, social injustices prevailing all around the globe, moral degradation, ecological imbalances caused by humankind which resulted in the outbreak of this grave pandemic. Islamic teachings and ideas for a peaceful worldly order needs to be propagated. It is essential to the objective of the Muslim ummah, and it is also the call of history's most vulnerable period that we raise these topics of discussion and turn the attention of the world to the unseen moral roots of this pandemic. Human conscience has become more repetitive and attentive. It is the responsibility of those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His words to approach humanity's awakened conscience and strike to make this pandemic the starting point towards a positive change.